Hey everyone, this is Charlotte Gallagher with Sup Y'all Yoga in the beautiful Columbus, Georgia. We're on the Chattahoochee River right now. So these are my paddle boards. Sup Y'all, I do paddleboard yoga classes on these boards, but you can also just rent them and paddle. So this is a demonstration of how to get on a board and how to just do simple paddling techniques. Because I know when you first see this, it might seem intimidating. You know, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do that or if I have good balance or not. But I promise you, this is a way to strengthen your balance for sure. And after only 10 or 15 minutes, it's much easier than it looks, I promise. So when you first get on the board, well, first of all, let me go through some safety techniques. So whatever body of water you're getting into, you want to make sure you know what the regulations are. So where we are, you have to have either a life belt, which is what I have. You would just pull a tab if you needed to, or you would wear a life vest in this particular body of water. And you want to make sure when you're paddling, look around, you see how there's a lot of rocks. So definitely be aware of your surroundings when you're paddling so that your fin doesn't get stuck on something. Some bodies of water, you might just need the life jacket on the board, and you could place it underneath the bungee cord along with your sandals or your water. So just make sure you're aware of that. With your paddle, so you'll place the paddle in front of you, hold the top, make sure you have a little bend in your elbow, because if you're reaching too high, it's going to strain your shoulder. If it's too low, you're kind of squinched. So this is how you can get effective paddle technique, is making sure your paddle is the right height for you. So once that's established, when you get on the board, you want to locate the center. So the center of the board's right here behind the logo. And the best way to get on first is on your knees. So I'm just going to crawl on my knees right in the center. And what's great about paddle boards is that you don't have to stand up if you're not comfortable yet. So you could paddle like this, you could paddle like this, or you could sit down. Okay. So I'll show you paddling on your knees first. The flat side goes towards you. I'm just going to gently push off. All right, so I want to be able to turn around right now. So I'm going to put the paddle behind me, pull it towards me, and it's spinning me around to face you. So this is like an e-brake. If you're about to hit something, then just put the paddle behind you, pull it towards you, and it's almost like you're going in reverse and you're spinning back the opposite way. All right, so when you're paddling on your knees, you want to choke up on your paddle. Don't hold it here unless you're standing. Make sure your hands are about shoulder width apart. The closer you keep the blade to the board, and you're switching hands every time you switch sides. The closer you keep this blade to the board, you'll go straight. If I wanted to turn as I'm going straight, I would do a sweep stroke. That would sweep it out to the side, and I'm turning. Same as if I went in the opposite direction. Those are your basic strokes, just a forward stroke and a sweep stroke. When I'm ready to stand up, I'm going to hold on to my paddle, put my hands in front of me, put my feet where my knees were. Make sure I'm stable, feet grounded, knees are bent. Stand up, place your paddle right here in the middle and hold on to it if you feel unstable, and then you'll feel centered. So you can do this for a moment and just kind of like feel it out, because it will feel weird the first time you do it, but it really is like walking or floating on water. It's a really cool feeling. Then you can hold the top of your paddle, reach forward, stick your butt out, pull it towards you, lift at your ankle. Reach forward, pull it towards you, reach it up at your ankle, or pull it out at your ankle. So as you're paddling, you want to think of it like a crunch. Okay, it's not so much if you're just standing up tall doing it, you're going to use a lot of arms. You want to use more of your core, bend your knees, reach forward, pull it towards you, hips forward. Anything past your ankle is wasted energy. So when you're paddling, just make sure you're lifting it, again, right at your ankle, and that'll make you you less tired. So this really is a full body workout that you're getting while you're outside in nature. It's beautiful out here. And then of course, if you're interested in the yoga classes, those are so much fun. This is literally like your mat, and I guide you through everything, through the whole class, no matter what your experience is. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Again, this is Charlotte with Sup Y'all Yoga in Columbus, Georgia, and hope to see you soon.